Alright YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd, and today I thought we would take a look at the Italian Fiat-Ansaldo M1340 Series 1. Now the M1340 was an Italian tank designed to replace the Fiat M1139 in the Italian Army at the start of World War II. It was the primary tank used by the Italian Army throughout the war. The design was influenced by the British Vickers 6-ton and was based on the modified chassis of the earlier Fiat M1139. The M in the name refers to medio or medium according to the Italian tank weight standards at the time. 13 tons was the scheduled weight and 40 was the initial year of production, 1940. The M1340 was a conventional tank of the early war period, similar in capability to other Vickers-derived designs such as the Polish 7TP and the Soviet T-26. With armor comparable to other tanks of the time, it weighed in at around 13 tons and carried a 47mm long-barreled gun, which was more than a match for the British cruiser tanks of 1940/41, which were similarly armored to the M13, but carried the 40mm 2-pounder guns. Also, German tanks were armed with the 20mm or 37mm guns around this time. The Germans didn't adopt the 50mm caliber AT guns until 1942. The 47mm gun was probably the best feature of the M13. The 47mm could pierce about 45mm of armor at 500 meters. This was sufficient to penetrate the British light and cruiser tanks it faced in combat, though not enough for the heavier infantry tanks. 104 rounds of mixed armor piercing and high explosive ammunition were carried. Due to its relatively large caliber at the time, the main gun's HE round was also very useful against towed guns and infantry. For the first few years, this mitigated the need for a dedicated support vehicle, such as the Wehrmacht had in the early Panzer IV. The diesel engine was also an advantage, and the simplicity of production suited the state of Italian industry at the time. The M13 was constructed with riveted steel plates, 30mm on the hull front, 42mm on the turret front, 25mm on the sides, 15 on the top, and 6mm on the bottom, making it vulnerable to mines. The crew of 4 were housed in a forward fighting compartment with the engine at the rear and the transmission in the front. The driver and machine gun/radio operator were in the hull, with the commander/gunner and the loader in the turret. Its Vickers-derived running gear had 2 bogie trucks with 8 pairs of small road wheels on each side using a leaf spring suspension. The tracks were conventional skeleton steel plates and were relatively narrow. Together, this system was thought to allow good mobility in the mountainous areas in which future combat was expected. But in the desert, where most M13s were actually employed, its mobility was less than satisfactory. The tank was powered by a 125 horsepower diesel engine. This was an innovation that many countries had yet to introduce, as diesel engines were the future for tanks, with lower cost, greater range, and reduced danger of fire compared to petrol engine. The M13 also had many shortcomings which severely hampered its effectiveness on the battlefield. The engine had good range, but did not have great power and reliability. The M13's engine was the same as on the M11's, but the newer M13 was much heavier, which resulted in lower speed and more strain on the power plant. The suspension and tracks were reliable, but resulted in relatively low speeds, not much better than the infantry tanks such as the Matilda. Armament was sufficient for 1940 and 1941, but the Italians did not keep up with the increased armor and firepower on Allied and German tanks. The method of construction using rivets was outdated. Most countries were switching to welded construction, since rivets could shear off when hit, becoming additional projectiles inside the tank. The two-man turret was less efficient in combat than the three-man turrets used by many other tanks of the era, and radios were not fitted to many of the tanks. The M1340 series was Italy's most produced tank of the war, with over 3,000 having been built, including later variants such as the Fiat M1441. They were eventually equipped with a more powerful engine as well as better air filters for operations in North Africa. The last version was the M1542, produced in 1943, which had a better petrol engine and a longer 47/40 gun. It also had thicker armor than previous models. Now in War Thunder Arcade, the M1340 Series 1 is a rank 1 medium tank with a battle rating of 1.0. Has a 200 horsepower engine propelling the 13.6 ton vehicle to a top speed of 21.8 miles per hour. It comes equipped with a 47mm 47/32 Model 35 cannon. Now I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 5.3 seconds. With a premium account, it has an XP reward of 200% and a Silver Line reward of 15%. So what do I think of the M1340 Series 1 here in War Thunder? Well, this is actually a pretty good vehicle and it's fun to play. When you compare it to, let's say, the French Reserve tanks, yeah, this is much, much better. The 47mm gun is really good. Now, the vehicle does struggle with maneuverability, especially if you haven't got the engine, transmission, and tracks and the filter upgrade. Once you get those upgraded, it gets a little bit better, but it's not a quick vehicle. But that gun can really, really do some work. That being said, why don't we hop into a game, see what I was able to do with the M1340 Series 1. Here we go. All right, looks like we picked up Ash River. And there is only one capture point, so yeah, looks like we're gonna have to work our way over there. So just one to choose from. Here we go. All right. We're in the like bluish gray paint scheme. Oh, just scuffed my blue-green paint. Okay. Let's see. Oh no! It's like hitting a squirrel in the middle of the road. Okay, we are not actually gonna go down on the A-cap. I'm gonna get like an Overwatch position up here. See somebody on the mini map. Switch ammo. I love this position. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, excellent. Those things are so dangerous. was outstanding. Let's see, what is that? Panzer IV, can I get a shot on him? No. Somebody better than me probably could have, but what do we got? Nope. So we'll pull out, what is this? Alright. Nope. Behind the rocks. Let's see. Nothing on him. T-26. Nice. Took out the turret crew. And the driver. Something up there on that hill. Enemy has taken the cap. This thing is slow in reverse. Alright, let's come over here. Help out at the cap. Hello guys. Have some of this. Ooh yow. And a twofer. Somebody over there. Let's see. Oh, stuttering. Panzer IV. It was a Panzer IV. Ooh, Panzer III. Hit him. Is he backing up? Why would he do that? Well, I appreciate it, dude. Thought you got away. Oh, you're behind the... Oh, he's behind the hull. Some bombs. I hear bombs. Okay, you got one more crew member on that far side. Ah, just can't get him over there. One more back in the turret. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I thought that dude got away. I appreciate him coming back for me. Some artillery coming in. No shot on that guy. Oh, somebody sneaking up over here. Alright, checking the mini-map. Heading from the artillery. Thought maybe those guys were going to come around the corner, but evidently not. I don't have a shot on this guy here. Oh, he thinks he's got a shot on me. Is this guy going to push around the corner? Down there, I don't know. Yep, he did, but I was already backed up. Staying real close to the edge there. It'd be really hard for me to get a shot on him. Got nothing on this guy, really. More artillery coming in. Let's drop some artillery. What we got up on the hill up there? I hate that thing. That's like kicking puppies. Oh, he's getting away, which is unusual. Dang, took a lot of damage from that artillery. Tracks, transmission, crew member down. Oh, he's back up again. Now he's down. Man, that thing's hard to play. Feel sorry for that guy. Okay, we're back up. Full crew, repaired vehicle. Can I get this guy finally? Got nothing. Got nothing. Oh, somebody's sitting on the cap though. Let's come back over the hill here. Oop. Oh. Oh, don't fall off. There we go. Sorry, teammate. Oh. Here's this guy. He's moved back. Let's see. Drop some arty on him. See if he can move out from behind that pillar. Oh, there's arty. Looks like some of it is detonating on the bridge up there above him. Drop some more. Oh, I held off on the shot because I thought he was going to go back a little bit more, and I thought I was going to get a more squared on shot on the front. He pulled in and I missed him. Missed my chance. Oh shoot. I almost fell off. My teammate's heading over there to get him, an unintentional teammate. I think he just got him. Yep. Okay. All right, what's left to shoot at? Let's come around this side. Oh. Let's see. No. Oh, right here. Here we go. Got the engine. At the turret crew. See if we can get the driver. No. Somebody on the other side. I think I'm looking at the hit cam to try to see where he's on the other side of the driver. Oh, he must have just gave up. See. Getting a little bit of stutter here. Oh man, they killed him right before I got on target. Got nothing. They're behind the rocks up there at the spawn. Somebody just took out 2 of them with a bomb. Let's see. Nope, can't arty them. I think we're pretty much done. No need to take that plane because Game's gonna end before I get a chance to strike anybody anyway. So guess we'll just wait out the game to finish here. Yep, hostile team has lost all its vehicles. Stick a fork in it, it's done. Alright, that's a nice little haul. Let's take a look at these awards. First Strike, Tank Rescuer, Double Strike, Shadow Strike Streak, One Shot, Adamant, Teamwork, Avenger, Professional, Survivor, The Best Squad, and Heavy Metal Fury. That's not bad for a reserve tank. It's my XP and credits and my premium bonus. 11 kills. %, battle activity, player statistics, second place in the team. Alright, now that we are through with the results, when I get around to editing this video, I'm splicing in a different garage. I really do not like the holiday themed garages. Not that I don't like Christmas and Halloween and stuff, or the events, love the events, but don't like the garages. I want my stuff to look military and, you know, not festive. So, Gaijin, if you're watching this video, please give us the option to select our garages, or at least cut off the theme stuff. Not everybody wants to look at that. So, sorry about that, folks. Hopefully you're looking at like something better than, you know, Christmas trees and snowflakes. But yeah, the M13 40 Series 1. This is a really good reserve tank, especially since I've played some really bad reserve tanks, and it gives me great hope for the Italian tech tree. This vehicle can be killed by pretty much all the other reserve and tier 1 vehicles. The armor is not all that great, but the 47mm gun is good. Find you a good position, let it do some work. If you've liked this look at the M13 40 Series 1, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.